These incidents to have happened whereby it went on for several days. There was an outcry in the community. We feel that the board also failed in its mandate, being the mediator between the community and the hospital. So emanating from that incident today, the governor has decided to dissolve the board of the hospital. A new board will be gazetted in the course of the week so that they take up that role better of making sure that they are the ambassadors of the community in the hospital. So a new board will be formed. That's the message from the governor. And that board will be constituted from the community of residents, and that is Naivasha. And that board will have a mandate of make sure that they do a lot of public participation, they do a lot of civic education on what is going on in the hospital, on the service we are providing, but also they must establish a feedback mechanism with the community. As pertaining to these particular incidents, we are doing investigations, and that's why we have only talked about the board. As to the, for the clinical procedures, we need to do a very thorough investigation. The team is already doing that. We have a preliminary report, but we want a final report, so that whichever action we take, you realize for civil servant, we have various levels of governance. There are the labor laws, which we must follow if disciplinary. It's an issue of skill and communication. We'll do additional training, because probably there's a challenge of skills. If it's an issue of communication within the organization, we'll improve on that. But when we get that report, we will take actions that are commensurate with the incidents that we have in hand. So depending on what the report will tell us, we could call the medical board to assist if there is professional negligence, so that action is taken on the officers. If it's not that, if that is done, we'll also go further and do other administrative action that needs to be done in terms of discipline. But that is with a caution. It will depend on the outcome of the investigation that we are doing.